previously.
But now Toadie'll have a lot more time to spend with Sonia and Nell.
Not a word about the scrape game.
I thought you were on a detox.
A fake ID? Are you kidding me? But no!
You had to go and open your big mouth, and now I'm suspended.
Okay, I may have given her the impression she'd been implicated.
Yeah, by me.
And now she's pregnant.
Oh, she said that it's not my child.
Are you telling me that I shouldn't tell him that he's the father of my child?
I'm saying there's a greater good.
So I'm definitely not the father.
You didn't hear it from me.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends. And when your house begins to rust, oh, it's just metal and dust.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Having a baby would not destroy Jack's life.
Brad!
Well, don't you want to give him a piece of your mind? He's messing with our daughter's life, just like that doctor and your mother messed with ours.
That may be true, but right now we need to focus on Paige. And you losing your cool is only going to bring more stress into her life.
Fine. But I still think you should tell Jack the truth. Holding this in isn't going to be good for you or the baby.
If I tell Jack, he'll leave the priesthood.
But is that such a bad thing? You know, maybe you could work things out and be a family.
Dad, he made his choice. I'm not going to get in the way of that. The bishop was harsh, but he reminded me why I didn't want to tell Jack in the first place. If news of a baby gets out, his career, his reputation, everything he's worked his entire life for, gone in a second, and I'm not going to have that on my conscience.
Oh, you're awake. I couldn't sleep either.
Did you just pinch me?
No, I think it was a mosquito.
Sure it was. What's on your mind?
Beck Simmons. She's out to get me.
Who cares? She's suspended.
Yep, her friends aren't. And as far as they're concerned, I ratted on their mate. Who knows what they've got planned for me?
You really think they'll give you a hard time?
Of course they will. This is high school. There's nothing else to do.
Well, if you're really that worried, you should sit them down and explain what happened.
As if they'd believe me. You know, Miss Conway totally stitched me up with this whole anonymous tip baloney.
Well, she got you out of trouble.
Yeah, and landed me in heaps more. Ellie knew how it was going to look.
Ali could have taken this to Susan, even gone to the police. But instead, she dealt with it in a way that didn't involve you. You should be thanking her.
Me thank Ellie? Yeah, not in this lifetime. I better start getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
How does a kid in year 9 supposed to pull off being a kid in year 7?
You've done a great job so far, sweetheart.
I know, but do I pretend to not understand stuff? Be freaked out by boys?
Huh? You'll sort it out.
Mum, considering this was your idea, I was hoping for a little bit more support.
Oh, sorry, darling. Just I haven't heard from Toadie since yesterday. I don't know, maybe I played it wrong.
He's busy, and you told him to stay away.
Obviously, I don't want him to. I don't know. I think I need to be proactive, you know, do something different.
Willow, it's Ben.
Hold on.
I know you like him, sweetie, but...
I'm 13, I know.
Yes, you're 13. Hi, Ben.
Hey.
Come in.
Grant said I should walk you to school since it's your first day.
Oh, cool.
You nervous?
You have no idea.
Don't worry, year 7's a breeze.
Good luck, sweetie.
You summoned me?
Yes. You have been shortlisted for a work experience role at Tech Designs. It's a startup in the city.
I know who they are. Their work's incredible.
Keen on fostering in the next generation of talent? They're even known for hiring kids straight out of school.
But don't they have like a massive waiting list of work experience kids?
I sent them a link to your vlog and they were very impressed. All you need to do is fill out these essay questions and hand it in by tomorrow.
So what's the catch?
Excuse me?
Well, I know there must be one.
It's part of my job to organise work experience.
No, I get that, but you hate me, so why would you put me up for a role that all the other Year 12s would kill for?
Piper, I don't hate you. I don't get you. You're very good at this tech stuff. Besides, I've been thinking about what you said about Beck and her suspension. It was never my intention for you to get the blame. Piper, I want you to see there's a bigger, brighter world outside of school for weird kids like you. I don't want you to stuff it up.
I won't.
Good.
Amber, that is a huge decision. Just don't rush anything. Yeah, of course, I'll call you later. Bye.
Is everything okay?
And Matilda's still not improving. They might have to take her out of childcare.
Well, how's that going to work with her job?
That's a problem. Amber might have to take leave or even quit. Miss Page, still sleeping?
Yeah, it's probably the best thing for her right now is to rest.
Yeah, she needs to look after herself.
I really hope Paige decides to tell Jack the truth. You know, I know she wants to.
You know, when I think back to how difficult Amber's pregnancy was, I know Paige's baby's healthy, but all this stuff with Jack and the pressure she's under to keep it all quiet, I mean, it has to be having an effect, right?
Well, the last thing this baby needs is stress.
Hello. Hey, sorry to interrupt. I was just wondering if Paige was around.
She's sleeping.
Oh, that's probably good. She needs to look after herself.
Yeah, she's dealing with a lot right now.
I know, and that's why I'm here. I just want to, be there for her if I can. I know that she's got you too, but just now that the baby's father isn't around.
It's probably best left with us, mate.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, that was awkward.
Yeah, look, I know we'd prefer it if Paige could be honest about this and all this could be out in the open, but it's not our call to make. We just got to find a way to try to protect her from this pressure.
Susan.
Hi,
Thank you so much for meeting with me. I know you're so busy.
Oh, it's fine. I just rearranged a couple of things. It was no bother.
Susan, I'm just a bit worried that I've stuffed things up with Toadie, asking for space. It's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
Really? In what way?
Well, he was my best friend. You know that. We fell in love. And it was cut short. The more time I spend with him, the more I realise what I've lost.
Oh, Dee, he had no choice. He couldn't live in the past. He had to rebuild his life.
Yeah, I know that. And I'm not going to jeopardise anything.
I can't imagine how hard this is for you. But Toadie loves Sonia. They're married and they have a family.
I know. And that's why I'm keeping my distance.
So what are you doing for work experience?
Grandad's trying to set something up for me at the hospital.
I thought you would have done something musically since you're a guitar genius and all.
It's pretty hard to make a living as a musician.
So being a doctor's the easier option.
Well, I know the studying will be intense, but it'll make my grandparents happy, and they've done a lot for me. Do you want to swap?
Thanks.
It's all right.
Hey, did you want to have lunch with me?
Hello. Hey. Apparently I'm walking you to maths class. Yeah, we're in the same class.
The same class. Great.
Mrs. Kennedy did it on purpose so I can show you around.
Perfect. I'll leave you guys to it. Good luck.
This way. Don't worry, you'll make friends pretty quick. I can introduce you to a couple of my mates. Some of them are already 13 like you.
Awesome.
OMG, please don't tell me we have homework I forgot about. Relax. Miss Conway just gave me some essay questions. For reals? OMG, she must really hate you. No, it's actually not like that at all. She repped me for this awesome work experience position. All I had to do was answer these questions.
Wait, so you guys are all good now?
I still don't have anything in common with the woman. Her idea of bettering herself is getting a spray tan. But As far as teachers go, she might not be that bad.
Yay! Because I hated being stuck in the middle of this war between my soul sister and my style guru. Now we can all be friends.
Well, let's not push it.
Are you Piper?
Yes, why?
Beck told me to come find you. We bought IDs, but because you dobbed...
Okay, no, that wasn't me. I didn't dob on anyone.
It's not what Beck said.
Well, she's lying.
Get us IDs.
How am I supposed to do that? I can't make them magically appear.
Then I'd watch my step if I were you. Anything might happen.
Thank you.
Hey, I thought you'd be at school.
Yeah, I just stepped out to have a coffee with Dee.
Really?
Yeah, she wanted to talk about Willow, say thank you for enrolling her.
Hope everything's going okay with her at school. I wanted to check in the morning, but I think both her and Dee wanted me to take a step back anyway.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Which is understandable, really, because I basically accused Dee of assaulting Nell.
What?
It's all a misunderstanding, but it's not a surprise that she wants to put in boundaries.
Oh, Toadie. It's not as simple as that. There's more going on than you realise.
Really? What do you know? What did Dee say?
The feelings that she had for you are coming back. I was weighing up whether or not to say anything. Dee hates the thought of you getting the wrong idea. That's why she's putting these walls up. She doesn't want to make it any harder for you and Sonia.
When did she realise that she was having these feelings?
I don't know, but I think she's made the right decision by staying away. You have a family. They need to be your priority.
I know, and they are. But Willow's my family too.
Yes, and in time, maybe Dee will be comfortable with letting you in, but for now, it's just too painful. I think you need to respect that.
What are you guys doing home?
What? Don't we have lunch together?
Even though you're both really busy at work.
Yes, all right. Well, we do have an ulterior motive, an idea to run by you.
Your mum's helped me see that I've been a bit hard on you, pushing you to be honest with Jack.
Look, Dad, I understand why this matters to you so much. Not knowing that I existed for so long.
Yeah, but it's my job as your dad to guard you from pressure like that, not add to it, so...
So, spit it out. What's going on?
Okay, we wanted to raise the possibility of going to the Gold Coast. The three of us.
Like a holiday?
Or longer, maybe permanently.
Yeah, I mean, Amber could really use the support with Matilda, and Bailey would be close by, and so would Mum and Dad after their travels.
Yeah, and there's this really terrific cafe next door to Ned's tattoo parlour, and when I was up there, he suggested we take it over. And it seems like a really good fit.
You're gonna sell Harold's? What about school? What about Piper?
Yeah, well, there's a lot to consider, obviously. I mean, it's just really an idea at this stage, but...
Most important thing is you'd be away from all the stress down here, and you'd have the time and the space to work out what you want to do about Jack.
It'd be a great place to relax and take stock. Right near the beach, lots of sun, surf.
Yeah, Matilda and her new cousin, they could learn to surf together.
Guys, what about uni? I start back next week.
Yeah, well, you could transfer. I mean, there are other options, right?
Yeah, and we could restart Blaze up there, and you could use it for your uni prac.
Think it over, yeah?
My mate works at Griffith on the Gold Coast. I think they offer a Bachelor of Social Work, if you're interested.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not ready to make a decision yet, but hypothetically, I can get a transfer.
I don't see why not, and you might lose some credits at Eden Hills, but I'll call him, see what he says.
Thank you. That'd be really helpful.
We'd miss you.
I know, but the more I think about it, the more it sounds...
Paige is looking a bit more relaxed.
Yeah, she was just a bit tired before.
Who's the guy she's with?
Noel, a uni lecturer.
Right, I think she actually mentioned she dated a lecturer.
Yep, that was him. Not long after she broke up from Mark.
He's married now.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, Jack, no.
No,
I didn't...
sorry, it's none of my business.
They dated ages ago.
Look, please forget I said anything. I overstepped.
Miss Conway's being super nice to Piper, which is cool, but it's not going to stop the bullies.
Do you really think it'll be that bad?
For reals, Piper's life is like over unless she helps Freya and her clique.
Piper knew how to make a fake ID in the first place. She wouldn't have had to go to Beck.
It's not that hard. All you need is Photoshop and a laminator. And the special foil used for the holograms, you can buy it online.
Soz, but let's be real, you're like 13. What would you actually know about making a convincing fake ID?
Convincing like this?
You made these?
Why are they from WA?
She's not going to put a real address on their dummy.
Yeah, that's why I have a fake last name too. Can't have anything coming back to bite me.
Oh.
So why does one say that you're 15 and one say that you're 18?
Yeah, 15's a weird age to fake.
It's just for getting into MA movies.
That's so cool.
So no offense, but this one looks really fake. This one looks like totally convincing.
Guess I have a knack for it.
Yeah, I guess so you do.
Hey, how's the first day going?
Not too bad, despite the fact that I'm eating alone.
Right. Yeah, well, it's not too full on, is it? It'd be a lot different to what you're used to.
It's okay. Although,
What? You can tell me.
it's just there's these really cool older kids that I like.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's your first day, so I'm sure in time then you'll be friends with them.
There's also a guy.
Really? A guy?
Yeah. And I'm worried I seem like such a kid to him, so I keep trying to show him that I'm not, but then I feel dumb for even bothering.
Right. Yeah, I didn't have much luck with the opposite sex. But not from an age gap, but it was just... Pretty much most of the girls that I liked only ever saw me as a friend. But there was this one girl that I really liked, and she had me pegged as a friend right from day one, but I was there with her through a really rough time, and that's when she started to see me differently. And that girl was your mum. So what I'm saying is that it pays to stick in there.
It's good to have someone to talk about this stuff with. Mum's been a bit preoccupied.
Yeah. Yeah, I might track it down, actually. I think it's time we had a chat.
There you are. I've been waiting to have lunch with you.
Oh, well, all I brought to eat were packet noodles, and they're not exactly appetizing.
Are you kidding me? You know they have, like, no nutritional value, and I read somewhere that some of them have TBHQ.
What's that?
It's like something made from petrol. The point is, you should not be putting them in your body.
Yeah, well, what's all me and Tyler can afford? Especially now, I'm supposed to get a bunch of fake IDs.
Actually, I might have an answer to that problem. More specifically, someone who can make them for you.
I don't know, I'm trying to kind of think of a way out of this whole mess.
Excuse me? There is no way out. Unless you want to add Freya and Beck to the list of things that are ruining your life right now. Well, I just pop them up there next to TBHQ.
Xanthi, if Mrs. Kennedy or any of the other teachers find out, I'm going to be in so much trouble. And I doubt Miss Conway's going to save me twice.
Yeah, but if you don't, then you're going to be hiding in this classroom for the rest of the year. And babe, I love you, but you cannot ask me to hide out in here with you. Trust me, Piper, we can do this.
Hello, Dee. It's me, Toadie. Hello. Oh, sorry. I knocked and I called out.
No, I was just about to have a shower. Doesn't matter. Come in.
Sorry to barge in like this, but I spoke with Willow. Now, I know you said that, you know, I should give you some space, but I saw her and I couldn't help it. I had to talk to her and just see how she was.
And?
Well, we had a really good chat. She even opened up about boys to me. And it got me thinking about how you and I met and everything that we went through. Listen, I've spoken to Susan, and I know you have good reason to pull away, but I really want to be in Willow's life. I want to be there for those teenage moments. I want to be her dad, please.
I want that for her too. But being around you is really hard. It's no matter what. I can't have you.
Those feelings you're having, they're based on the past, on memories.
I know, memories of us, of you. I want this to work for you and Willow. I'm gonna go and take a shower. I think that when I get back, you should be gone.
Unmissable neighbours.
You had a moment with Dee, only natural given your history.
Isn't this a little OTT? I mean, Toadie already believes your story, now you're just messing with his head.
Quickly, deep breath.
She was like giving him a massage. Oh, yeah, I know, right?
Isn't he entitled to a little bit of fun?
If I did do this, you couldn't tell anyone.